Hello, it's me, Krista, and today I want to talk about the throat chakra. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So when we're talking about the throat chakra, we have to consider that from the throat will come the voice of a singer or the voice of a screamer. Perhaps you will have the hands of an artist or the fist of a fighter. The throat chakra rules our self-expression and our creativity in so many ways. And one of the biggest blocks, is jealousy. And you can rest assured that you are dealing with a jealousy block when you find yourself spouting off defensive statements of superiority. You could do a really quick exercise in shadow work by thinking of somebody who annoys the fuck out of you. And if you really want to go hard and maybe get some bonus points, pull up their profile on social media and just give it a quick little look over, scan over it. What is it that annoys you the most about this person or this event or circumstance that you find yourself judging? And really be honest with yourself. If you want extra bonus points, write it all down. So the thing about jealousy is that most of us have no idea how big of a fucking deal it is. And we talk about it like it's this totally chill and ordinary emotion, but it's seriously disempowering and can rule our entire life if we're not careful. It's really easy to fall into the comparison trap, because comparison is like the ultimate sin against self, and it absolutely will fuel jealousy. And so we take our power back when we remember that just because somebody else has what we want does not mean that we're never gonna have it too, and that nobody else has to lose for us to win. But that's not what gets programmed into us as children. The problem is that in childhood, we learned how to start performing for approval and pretending to be people and adopting their personalities in an attempt to get what we wanted. And more often than not, that was just love and attention. But somewhere along the way, with the power of our childlike imagination, we completely forgot that we were pretending, and now we don't even realize that we're still doing it. And so what you will see when you become aware of this is a world of people performing on their own personal stages of hell while feeling like imposters and chameleons the entire time because of their inability to just be honest about how they are feeling. It's like the child who's exhausted but doesn't want to admit it, and they're just fighting sleep, and they're trying to be strong and pretend that they're really super awake and happy and well adjusted, and they've got on their little brave face, and they're trying so fucking hard, man. But it's not real. When you're not honest about how you're feeling, you can't grow or heal, and you can stay stuck somewhere for literal years if you don't get real with yourself. So in any situation in your life, you can rest assured that you are either lying to yourself or telling the truth to the world. So jealousy is this weird little bitch. She's a sneaky little liar that will come into the club of your mind unchecked. Then she starts to grow into something uncontrollable that will trash the entire experience. And the worst part is that a bitch really just be getting wasted because she's grieving and doesn't know how to be honest about the weight of her pain and her sadness. And honesty is the only way through. So practices in honesty and moving sadness include tapping, journaling, venting to somebody who understands you and has the capacity to hold space for you, moving your body, and praying to the divine feminine. So maybe you remember someone from your childhood who made life look really easy. And we could go into examples, but essentially, long story short, somebody did those kids right, and they learned that they didn't have to try so hard to be loved. And so their secret was authenticity. When you've been performing your entire life and you see someone who makes life look easy, you become convinced that because they have it, you never will. because they're rich or beautiful or sexy or powerful or popular or smart or funny. You never will be. When really, there's enough authenticity to go around for us all, and there's more than enough where that came from. People like that are given to us as a gift. So go back to the profile of the person that you pulled up and observe the overarching theme that really grinds your gears. Here's the best part. The magic of this experience is that these people are your very best free life coaches because they're showing you exactly what you want. When you strip away all of the superiority complexes of, well, at least I'm doing whatever, you will see that they are gifting you with your own desires. And once you admit that you want it, you can do something about it. You can make dreams happen when you drop your judgment and take the sign. But jealousy will keep you blind to the signs. You pray to the universe to show you the way, and it shows you a direct example. And instead of saying, yes, thank you, more of this for me, please, you get jealous of who could have been your new teacher and come up with 100 reasons why that could never be you. So jealousy is one of the biggest blocks in business and growth. And let's get really clear about it. Repeat after me. When I'm judging, I'm jealous. I'm either hardcore rooting for you or I'm judging you. And if I'm judging you, I'm jealous of you. What do you have that I want? You don't have to lose for me to win. No one has to lose for me to win. When I'm judging, I'm jealous. And listen, this will be really hard to accept at first. Watch what happens when you make it a personal rule for yourself that you're never allowed to get away with judging another person. Because every single time you judge someone else, you sabotage yourself and your business. You are only ever afraid of being judged by other people when you are insecure and judging other people. So jealousy literally will create conditions that are impossible for you to grow in, and the only person it really hurts is you. It always begins with a lie and ends with a defense of supremacy. So it would work like this. You look at the profile and the first judgment pops up. And whatever pops up is okay. Maybe it sounds something like, well, her pictures are just so beautiful and she's a total boss at handling her business, and that's never going to be possible for me. If we pause here and someone were to come up to you and be like, damn, sis, sounds like you're a little jealous. What's your instant response? Me? Jealous? Of her? Oh no. Oh, no. Please, I don't think so. And listen, I have all of these things. And even though her business is thriving, she's still in a shitty relationship trying to find herself. I've done this. I've done that. I'm not jealous of her. It's an instant block. But if we could just admit she has something that we want, we could just pursue that. I desire massive passive abundance from living my most spiritual, creative, and pleasurable life. Am I living that life? Am I walking that walk? Am I talking that talk? Do I know what my work is? And am I working it every single day? Am I choosing other people and their insecurity? Or am I choosing me and my business? The only thing you have to follow is spirit. And when you follow spirit, you have to take every single step for yourself, but spirit will always show you the way. So anytime you catch yourself with even the tiniest little judgment, ask yourself, what do they have that I want? And how do I just accept that? What is it that they have that I want? Because that is what they are here to show me. Because otherwise you just stay jealous and talk yourself out of your own desires. Wanting things is good. Desire is good. And also it works the other way. If they're judging you, they're just jealous. You got something they want, and there's plenty more where that came from. From now on, anytime someone tells you you're too much of something or not enough of something else, walk with your head a little higher, knowing that they've inadvertently let you know exactly what they're most jealous of about you. So the key here is when we just admit that we want it and we put it at the top of our to-do list, we instantly start seeing results because we've actually gotten honest with the universe and ourself. Honesty is how you dismantle jealousy. It's how you activate the throat chakra. It's the power of air. Here's your homework. What is the fear-based story from your past that is blocking you? When was the first time you accepted this story as true? If you're judging, you're jealous. What judgments are you noticing? Write them down. And then say yes, thank you, more please, I approve of and choose myself. What does stepping into your power look like? Releasing whatever fear it is that you have will give you the freedom to do something. Repeat after me. Releasing this fear gives me the freedom to. Your throat chakra gets to write the rest of that story. Thanks for being here. And thanks for listening. Thanks for being open to new ideas and possibilities. If you're interested in exploring more, want more journal prompts, want more tools and techniques, my spell books are open and you can book a one-on-one session with me. It's really easy. Just send me a message. And if you don't like the one-on-one life, I also have courses that you can take at your own pace. Let me know. I love you. And remember, your story matters.